Concerts are getting canceled. Concerts are getting postponed. People are not getting their money back for their tickets. Motley Crue, Tommy Lee says, yeah, they're going on tour in 2020, but I say, I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. We just don't know. So let's go ahead, talk about those things and a whole bunch more. Hey guys, my name is Kiki, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. What I like to do is talk about anything and everything classic rock. If you are not subscribed just yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell, and you can become part of the Kiki Classic Rock family. And first up, I would like to say a very, very special thank you to Clairol, Nice and Easy, and this is color 5R, medium auburn. Is this video being sponsored by Clairol Nice and Easy? Absolutely not. It's just that I had to do my roots. I couldn't wait any longer because by the time I get to my hairdresser, I think the gray roots would be down to here. And I also trimmed the ratty ends of my hair today as well. So this quarantine thing is getting a little bit effective for me. I had to do it. I've been talking about this for a few weeks. I mean, just the rest of the concert year, what is going to happen? We just don't know. Tickets, refunds, people not getting refunds for their tickets, but they're getting coupons. And people are reaching out to me going, well, what are you gonna do about it? You know, I don't think that necessarily I can do anything about it, but collectively, I think everybody can do something about it. So here's the deal. Tons and tons of concerts have already been canceled or rescheduled. You got Kiss, you got Elton John, you've got Sammy Hagar, Night Ranger, and Whitesnake. That was a triple play that a lot of people were looking forward to going to, but David Coverdale and Whitesnake, they just canceled the entire tour completely because David is recovering from hernia surgery, and just seeing him on social media, he's doing great. But again, that is a heavy duty surgery, so he's off taking care of himself, which he needs to do. So how does that affect fans who paid to see the three bands all together at one show? Sammy Hagar, Night Ranger, and Whitesnake. Of course, there are a lot of fans who just will not care. They're like, you know what? We're seeing freaking Sammy Hagar and Night Ranger. These are two fantastic bands. I don't care. I'm going to that show and it's perfectly a-okay with me. But you may have the fans who will sit back and say, listen, with their cigar or cigarette or whatever, I paid for three bands. I want to see three bands. If I'm not going to see three bands, no matter what three bands they are, I want a third of my money back, right? I mean, some people are going to say that, if this all even happens, because in reality, they're not getting what they paid for. Now, let's face it, Sammy Hagar, he's a really cool guy, and I kind of have a feeling that if him and Night Ranger eventually do get back on the road this year, I kind of have a feeling Sammy will compensate. He will do something great for the fans who already bought tickets. You know, Sammy might already have another top-notch act lined up to go out on the road with them if they go back out on the road. Or Sammy could potentially give each fan that goes to the show a Cabo Wabo tequila nip. Who doesn't want a nip from Sammy Hagar?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a nip from Sammy Hagar. Yeah, yum. I don't think Sammy would hand out full-size bottles of his Cabo Wabo tequila, but maybe a nip or two would be just so Sammy for Sammy to do. I totally made up that rhyme just in time for you. So I really do believe that Sammy Hagar, if this does happen, he'll do something. He'll do something. He'll stand up and be Mr. Sammy. Kiss, we know that Kiss put their end of the road tour on hold, but they are actually currently doing something super, super cool. Kiss is selling stay-at-home t-shirts, and 100% of those profits are going straight to the Global Relief Fund for live music crews. I will put the link to those t-shirts down below. Again, 100% of the profits going to music people who are currently out of work. So Kiss, again, they are class act guys as well. Everybody just getting together and really just doing the right thing is what this is all about. Doing the right doing the right thing. We talk about doing the right thing. Who is not potentially doing the right thing? Well, it's the ticketing agencies. The New York Times just did a story about a woman named Tammy Combs from Indiana, and she has like $3,000 out on tickets for shows she was going to see this year. I know that the tickets included Elton John, the Rolling Stones, and Chicago. So again, Tammy's out $3,000, and she asked Ticketmaster for her money back, and they said no. So she feels like her money is actually being held hostage, which is, I think, what a lot of people are feeling right now if they have not gotten refunds for their canceled shows. Excuse me, can you give me my money back?
No.
Can you give me my money back, please?
No.
Can you give me my money back?
No!
No! Ultimate Classic Rock, one of my favorite music news outlets. Yes, they are. Well, they quoted something from Ticketmaster just recently, which said, considering the currently unprecedented volume of affected events, we are focusing on supporting organizers as they work to determine availability, new dates, and refund policies while rescheduling thousands of events in what continues to be an evolving situation. In other words, you're probably not getting your money back. Stub Hub, another ticket reseller, this is just crazy to me. They said that it is impossible for us to give cash refunds to all ticket holders. So here's my thing as being a concert goer for many years. You charge absolutely insane service fees on top of the ticket prices. So where did all of that extra service fee money go to? Boop! And another question I have in my mind is, don't these ticket agencies have insurance for events like this? Bloop. And just thinking about it, you know, because that's what I do. I like to think about things. If the events are not happening, there's really, I mean, you have furloughed people, right? You furloughed employees. So the cost is really minimal on what you're doing. Of course, you have to still run your business, but the event's not happening, so all those costs are gone. And we all have to ask the question, where did all of the ticket money go? StubHub did furlough 2/3 of its employees, and a fan from Wisconsin who spent $240 on March NHL tickets has filed a $5 million lawsuit against StubHub. The hockey fan asked StubHub for his money back because the event was canceled, but StubHub said no, the event wasn't canceled, it's been postponed. Well, the fan said, it's probably not going to happen, it's just not. So I would like my $240 back, please and thank you. Can you give me my money back, please?
No.
StubHub in turn offered him a voucher, a coupon, a piece of paper worth 120% of the value of his original purchase price of $240 for a future event.
Excuse me, I don't want a coupon!
Which expires in 12 months. Again, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. How do you know you'll be able to go to an event in 12 months? Especially a hockey, sports, we don't even know what's going on here with sports. How do you know you're going to be able to go to a sporting event? Concerts, I think we're going to be good. I really think that at a point in time this year, we are going to see concerts happen again. Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes, sometimes this does happen. Sometimes there is breaking news. I recorded a video, then bam, something happened, so I gotta kind of add to it and change it around just a little bit because of the breaking news. So what happened was healthcare experts came out and said that concerts, festivals, and sporting events are going to be last on the list to come out again to all of us. Now, I look at it this way. When you go to the supermarket, right, you don't know how many people have touched the orange that you are going to now purchase, put into your cart, take home, and eat. You just don't know how many people have touched that orange, right? But you're still taking it home, and you're still going to wash it and eat it. Just like the guy next to you at the concert. You don't know how many people have touched him, but you're still gonna go to the concert because you don't want to know how many people touched him because he's over there and you're over here. Excuse me, sir?
Yes.
How many people have touched you today?
I don't know, a lot.
Ew.
I'm not going to go back on my thoughts about this whole concert ticket refund thing, because this is a world event that none of us, anyone, has ever seen before. So every circumstance is definitely different. I mean, there are people who have lost their jobs, and yes, they may eventually, and hopefully they get back to work, but there are going to be those people who can't go back to the business that they were once in because that business may or may not be there ever again. So those folks, if they have purchased tickets to go to an upcoming show, a really expensive show, they might need that money back to help support themselves or help to support their family. I truly think that this is a time when things just need to change for the benefit of the concert goers. I mean, obviously, people wanted to go to the concert that they bought a ticket for, but because of the current circumstances that we're in, those people who either don't feel comfortable going to a large crowd again, or they just need that money back in their bank account to help sustain themselves, no doubt in my mind, or probably anyone's mind, those people should definitely get a refund. Let's just look at the show that I'm going to. Motley Crue had to add a second show to their Boston Fenway Park appearance because the first show completely sold out. There are a lot of seats at a Fenway concert, so that's a pretty big deal that they sold out that first show. Here's my whole thing. They sold out the first show. Even if they have to give some refunds and there are some fans who just simply don't feel comfortable going or they cannot go, they're gonna sell out the show. They're still gonna sell it out. Maybe they will have to take off the second night. Maybe they won't. Who the heck knows how this is all gonna go? We just don't know. So it basically comes down to you let those go who are gonna go, and the ones who can't, it's okay, because you want them to be able to enjoy themselves at whatever show they choose to go to. You don't want them to be there all mad, like, I had to come here, I don't want to be here, I shouldn't be here. So you know what? Refunds for them, no doubt. Me, again, I cannot wait. We all did what we had to do here in Kiki's house. We stayed in, we just went to the supermarket when we needed to. We ate lots and lots of pasta. I didn't do too bad with the pasta, right? I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little lumpy, but it's not bad. That's the farfal. While cracking down in Kiki's house, I even colored my own hair. I mean, this I did. I did it myself, and I don't think it turned out that bad. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it all the time, but it's not terrible. And I don't look like a skunk. The healthcare experts are saying that we're not going to be able to get back out there until the fall of 2021. I say, you know what? I don't feel that. I don't feel like it's going to go that long. I think that most of us are doing what we need to do. And you know what I say? Do you know what I say? I say, let's rock and let's do this, guys. Guys, have a great day, a great night, a great weekend, a great everything. Stay inside until you're told you don't have to stay inside anymore. And you know what? Most importantly, let's just keep it all together. How about the next guy? And most importantly, at the end of the day, keep rocking.